can always tell the story's about to get good when the background just turns into scratchy black.
With thumbprints on it, too.
It does have some thumbprints.
It's like a painted black that's been scratched up, so there's like finger smudges and all that.
Okay, yeah, I see it now.
Fingerprints are human.
Do you want to read this, or you want me to?
The Lying Picture Book. Once, there was an Okasan.
What? Okay.
There was something the Okasan wanted to find, no matter what. So he ran to the ends of the earth. The Okasan was very fast. He could run anywhere. He ran everywhere. At the end of the earth, there was a giant hole in the ground. The Okasan fell into the hole. No one remembers the Okasan now.
Excuse me?
Don't you hurt Okasan.
Oh dear.
Poor Okasan. Poor Okasan.
Oh, damn it.
Okasan is the pudding god! Okasan is the god of Mount Pudding! Okasan!
Also, what happened to the, that, like, Roman outfit he had before?
I don't know. They'll probably address it.
Maybe?
Hostage confirmed. Moving to secure. Okasan, let's get out of here. Okay? Okasan used wing attack.
Goodness.
It's super effective.
God damn it, game.
Ow! Okasan, that hurts. Calm down and listen to me. Okasan is not Okasan. Okasan is the god of Mount Pudding.
You're not being a particularly benevolent god either way.
Yeah, Okasan. A god has to listen to the voices of the downtrodden common people. Really?
Yes.
In that case, Okasan will listen for 3 centimeters.
I do not think that's a unit of time.
Okasan, this pudding isn't real. You have to kiss it goodbye and come back to reality. Silence!
So 3 centimeters is about 10 seconds?
If he moves 3 centimeters in 10 seconds, he's an incredibly slow
Kinda
bird.
slow.
Looks like it.
Considering he was like supposed to be a track star in the first game.
Yeah. Okasan, calm down. This crummy thing isn't the pudding you've been searching for all these years. Pudding is pudding. What does Corn know about pudding?
I mean, $20 is $20.
Yeah. I don't know anything about pudding. Think about it, Okasan. Is the pudding you seek something I could understand? Of course not. It's something beyond and above. Something completely outside my comprehension. Whenever you talk about pudding, it's like it's the meaning of the universe, or the final secret of the earth, or some sort of cult deity. No matter how hard you try to explain it, I just don't get it. I still don't know what the pudding you're looking for is. But I do understand that it's not something you can find, just like that. Of course not. The pudding is an amazing treasure. Doesn't this strike you as odd, then? How could you have found that amazing treasure without doing anything? What have you been training for all these years? Haven't you been training so you can find the pudding which sleeps forgotten at the end of the earth? You couldn't possibly find a treasure like that this easily. It's a trap, Okasan. She's actually being very brilliant right now.
Yeah.
A fake. You have to remember, Okasan. Remember the pudding you seek.
This is surprisingly sound logic coming from our protagonist, considering some of the ridiculous leaps she's gone through in the past.
Come on, Corn. You're not being the person Mr. Rogers needs you to be.
What?
That's how you motivate people.
Okay.
And before we know it, we're standing in a room just like the one where we started.
This does not look like a room just like the one you started.
Yeah, it looks like the one where you find your first, stick and or shield in Kingdom Hearts. Was everything we saw in here before just an illusion created by the king?
Probably, yes. He was hoping to hold us back.
Okasan has remembered! True pudding is the universe itself! But it cannot be found in this universe. It is infinite.
I don't think I follow.
Don't worry, I don't either. Okasan must return to Earth and seek the true pudding.
Oh.
The wall cracked?
So, when we were in the previous room, like before we even went through Okasan's door, there was a crack on the left side.
Yeah.
So, like, is it... I would think, you get 2 or 3 cracks and that should be it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, an egg is not exactly the most structurally sound thing.
Yeah.
We must be breaking the shell, like the migrant said.
Oh, I get it. When someone starts thinking, I want to go home, the egg cracks a little? It doesn't look like it will crack anymore, though, and we probably couldn't break it by hand. We'll need to keep going forward. Okasan is going home!
Oh, jeez.
Okasan, wait!
That vroom sound effect.
That is how he does it when he takes off.
Yeah.
Okasan gallops off into the darkness, snorting and cooing with excitement. Well, he can probably take care of himself just fine.
Probably.
My eyes are getting used to the darkness again, and I can make out another door opposite from where we came in. Who will we find in the next room? The unclosed picture book.
Is it unclosed or unclosed?
Oh, you're right. The unclosed.
But then,
picture
what
book.
does unclosed mean?
Comment.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Glad
Give us
we
comments.
established that.
Once there was a chrysalis. The chrysalis was alone. It didn't know how to grow up, so it stayed a chrysalis forever. One day, a butterfly came along. The butterfly said, "Let's be friends. I can show you how to become a beautiful butterfly like me." The lonely chrysalis was happy, because it wasn't alone anymore. But its friend the butterfly disappeared soon after. The lonely chrysalis was alone again. It didn't know where to go anymore. It didn't know what it wanted to do anymore. The lonely chrysalis shrank and hardened. Nothing will ever come out of it now. Poor chrysalis. Poor chrysalis.
You think those two might be meant to... Never mind. Okay.
Merry Christmas! What were you gonna say?
From the description, I thought maybe it was meant to be Sakuya and Yuya?
Yeah.
Because it did turn out that they were brothers previously.
And Angel did kind of, keep himself in a childlike state. And then, or Angel, and then the other guy came along and was using him instead. So I thought it was maybe going to bring Angel into this.
Oh,
but we haven't
like
seen him
Angel
yet.
and Tori?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the Christmas Junkies. And here I was expecting some emotionally charged, heart-wrenching scene.
You shouldn't judge by appearances. Maybe these creatures have some sort of deep internal conflict as well.
Well, we did find out that they have a tragic backstory. Miru, Kaku, we need to get out of here. If we stay here too long, we won't be able to go home anymore. Merry Christmas?
What? Just a stark contrast.
This place is called the Holiday Star, but it's not Christmas, is it? If we don't get out of here, we'll never be able to celebrate Christmas again. That's how you motivate them.
Oh my
Merry
goodness.
Christmas! Shock. Times 10 to the 6th.
What? I suppose that's an expression of surprise.
They do appear to be moved. Merry Christmas! That would be bad. Really bad. Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku want to start preparing for next Christmas. Zoom!
I hope they said that out loud.
The two of them run off into the darkness. That was A lot easier than Okasan.
But there aren't any cracks in the shell.
Well, we haven't gone back to the room yet.
I'm about to say, we haven't actually gone outside to look. We're still in a tiny hallway.
Yeah.
There must still be someone here. It's not the doctor, is it?
Is it Iwamine? I guess so.
I'm trying to think. Iwamine was outside with everyone else, wasn't he? Okay, so it might be him.
We just went through the plain corridor a little while ago anyway. Already know who we'll find through that door. Enormous enemy is approaching!
Okay, now that's just rude.
Keep your dignity, Nageki.
I'm already dead, so I think I'll be safe no matter what, but... do be careful, Miss Beef.
Coming through! Huh? There's no reply. It's just a kitchen.
Miss Beef, watch out.
What? What?
That sounded like someone got wanged in the back of the head with a frying pan.
What happened? Nageki slams into me from behind. You at least gotta buy me dinner first, Nageki. Come on. I'm rolling across the
Jesus!
floor.
You wanna calm down with that?
No.
Okay.
Nageki! And I thought you were such a gentleman. See?
Oh, lordy. I'm as surprised as you are. Complain to whoever attached that thing to the ceiling.
Jeez. A gigantic bear trap is lying on the floor where I stood a moment ago.
Good lord.
Did that fall from the ceiling?
Oh, do forgive me.
There's your boy.
My boy, that's not my boy. That guy is everything except my boy.
It appears to have fallen a little more slowly than I calculated for.
You ruthless bastard.
Do not fear, I will use more exact measurements next time.
See to it that you do. What do you mean, do not fear? You people-sidle partridge proprietor?
Jesus, Corn, you need to calm down with those words. That is very hateful.
And you're supposed to lay bear traps on the ground anyway. Don't give him ideas. Hanging from the ceiling? Really? I swear, kids these days can't do anything right.
Oh, God.
I was planning to modify it such that it would seize the victim's head, then lift them back up to the ceiling.
Jeez.
It would help with desanguinization, you see.
Oh, God.
Man, he is... I just want to say, this guy must be just an absolute ball at parties. I see you weren't planning to close after all.
My neck hurts just thinking about it. Fluffy heretic chef? I mean, Dr. Iwamine? Your dark fantasy affectations end now. You've noticed too, right? This place isn't normal. We've been shut in. If we stay here for too long, we'll...
Enter a persistent vegetative state?
What, you mean he already knows?
Well, didn't you assume that he already knew? You spoke as though he already knew.
I read a report on a similar phenomenon, where a number of people shared a dream. A few years ago now. I suspect we are under the effects of something not unlike mass hypnosis caused by the eclipse. If that is not the case, you should not be here.
Well, at least we don't have to explain it to you. Let's escape together, Doctor.
I'd say leave his ass there. I mean,
Yeah.
Do we care? Do I care?
I think we just need each person who's trapped in here to want to
Do
go
you
home
care
to
about
crack
this
the
guy?
shell.
I don't care about this guy.
I just think we need his thought power to crack the shell. We
No,
can
whatever.
kick him back in when we're done.
Whatever.
Also, I like Shu.
No, thank you.
Rejected at the speed of light.
Are you more comfortable here then?
Who knows? I haven't even been here for half a day. I haven't quite decided yet.
But didn't you say yourself that you're one of those sad people who only love research, Doctor? Your brains will rot and drip out of your ears if you stay in this eternal holiday kingdom and its happy-go-lucky thing. Or
Thing?
king, sorry.
It is as you say. If I have my fill of research, I cannot complain. The term vegetative is not entirely accurate. The brain relinquishes control over the body and sinks into a state of pure, unadulterated thought.
Good point.
Is this not so?
You did say that our brains were disconnected from our bodies, so... Guess so?
To cast away all functions but conscious thought? What a pure state of being. It fascinates me.
But... Do you really want to stay in this dream forever, Doctor? Since when were you the dreamy type?
Dreams are not such rigid things as you seem to think. The activity of the brain is no different while dreaming than while waking.
Yep. But there isn't anything here for you to use for your favorite diabolical experiments.
No, we cannot be so sure about that. The King of the Stars seems to have absorbed all the knowledge and experiences of all who have washed ashore here, and blended them into a being capable of conscious action, after all.
You've lost me.
To put it another way, the birds on this star hold within themselves the capability to replay any number of past events. The star is practically overflowing with material for study. Have no worries there. This isn't the sort of thing that happens every day, after all. Since I have the chance to experience it, I want to stay and take advantage of it.
So I have an argument that I would give him. I'm going to read this line, then I'm going to tell you my argument real quick.
Okay.
Are you really sure about that, sir?
All right,
See,
what's your thought?
The reason why he shouldn't be so sure about this is he's in a state of creative thought, not learning thought, not processing thought.
Okay.
He would never be able to fully trust that his findings were not just made up by a deeper subconscious part of his brain. It's like, oh, 2 + 2 = 5 in this dream world. Of course! It would never be real.
Okay, so
it can
not...
only be fake science.
So there's no way, there's like no evidence that the thing that he is seeing and taking record of is actually a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, because a person's imagination could just change it into whatever.
Yeah, and in that fluid state of pure consciousness, there is no reality.
Right, so you could have like an experiment with a control group, and that control group will still do any ridiculous number of things.
Yeah.
Despite being a control group.
Simply because in dreams you can fly.
Okay. I can't fly during my dreams.
I tend to have dreams where I'm able to jump really high, but never flight.
Okay.
But anyway, that was my thought on that, and yeah.
Well, that would be your counterpunch to his argument.
And he seems like the kind of person that would like that. No matter what you study, no matter what you discover, you'll never be able to announce it to the world. That was my other thought. He wouldn't be able to take credit for any of his findings anyway.
Well, I don't think he's like Tori, where he needs the recognition.
Yeah.
I seek knowledge and knowledge alone. I'm not doing this for someone else's sake or for some earthly goal.
Just as you said.
Given the chance to engage in unadulterated thought without outside disturbance, I am happy to accept it.
Huh.
Go on ahead. We have nothing more to talk about.
The shell cracked.
So...
It's about helping them achieve their goal. He wants to escape to seek his ultimate fulfillment of pudding.
You mean Okasan?
Yeah.
I'm about to say, when you just start playing the pronoun game, that's...
Yeah. And Iwamine wants pure thought.
So it's not necessarily escaping, it's just what each person wants.
Yeah, utter fulfillment.
Okay, so given that he wants to stay here, that's still accomplishing his goal, so
Yeah.
it cracks.
So let him. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we don't like him, dump his ass and just leave him in the egg.
I
He
like
can
him because I like a man of science.
Whatever, leave his ass in the egg.